Welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. This is week 73, day 6, and we're back to our regular broadcasting time. And yeah, like I said, we're actually gonna go over all our defense battles. There's a lot. I believe we did some already. So I wanna say the first 3 have already been seen there. So it should be everything from there on, starting with Reese, all the way to, I think that's Hade. So yeah, let's see. And you'll see a lot of people make, well, not a lot, but there's a few people that do the same exact thing, which is, well, actually this person does it. So let's take a look at their team. Peony, +1, +2 with Mumbo, Drive Deft 1, and Wings of Mercy. Out of season Altina, +1, +4, Summoner supported, Vantage, Brazen Attack Rest, Death Smoke. Out of season Elwood with Rally Speed Rest, Death Blow, Chill Attack, Chill Speed. This is an Anima Bless, an Astro Bless Anna with Fortune Bow, Refine for a Rest, Rally Death Rest, Iceberg Fury, Sabotage, Fortress Rest 2, and finally a Burning Bernadetta, +2 Flowers, Steady Stance 2, Mumbo. And yeah, she is actually Light Blessed, but the only light unit here is Peony. So actually, I think this just scores like a 110. But yeah. So let's see how they go at it.
Pleasant dreams.
There are a lot of fights, so I am gonna turn off the combat animations and the support animations, but I'll leave the, just so we can go a little faster. Otherwise this video is gonna be extremely long and we won't have time to actually play today's matches. Alright, so it looks like this is gonna be mostly an Altina tank. She's the one that's getting bonus doubler. Okay, so the plan is to have Altina with some buffs tank Julia, but of course, you know, harsh commands, and she just one-shots Altina. So a lot of people are trying to bait Julia, and Julia with bonus stats is just not something you want to try tanking. She has 61 HP, so unless you have a 65 tactics mana, you're gonna get caught by it. And testing traps in the middle of the fight, or gambling traps in the middle of the fight, is never a smart idea. And just like that, Anna is all they got left. So they give up. Next we have For the Empire. And For the Empire has a really fun team. Like, this is pretty cool. We have a +10, +4 Camus, Rally Speed Def, Brazen Attack Def, Vantage, Drive Attack, HP Attack 2. They have Astrum, +2, Brazen Attack Def, Wrath, Full Rest, Sturdy Blow, Bonfire, Reposition, Peony, just Flyer Formation, Air, Reposition, Def Tactics, and Gordon, which I guess it exists because this is the very first Gordon I ever seen. +10, +10, Renown, Bold, Refine, Ignis, Rally Attack Death. A lot of rallies, so a lot of these are like arena. Brazen Attack Death, Vantage, Attacks Mode, Brazen Attack Death. So yeah. So they actually go through the left side. Alright. And of course, Astrum is here to provide buffs. And they're able to one-shot our Julia. And one-shot our Yune. Take out Lilina. Then neither one of them is strong enough to kill each other. Okay, so here is where they make a mistake. See, they wanted to make sure they get the Aether, but they thought that he could one-shot my Rinea, but Rinea ended up killing him. Because I guess he didn't calculate for the healing from the healing tower. But yeah, they could have actually won this, because had they taken out Rinea instead of getting the Aether, they could have moved. When they move Air here, Camus here, Nastrum here. What they could have done is move Camus first and then use Air to reposition him out. He would have been out of the way of Sothis and then bait her out next turn and take the Aether. So it was winnable without losing a unit, but hey, their loss is my game. Alright. Here we got two Alphonse with quick repose and reposition. Air with drawback and rest tactic. Peony, death tactics and darting blow. +2/+5 Kanegas with noontime reposition and distant defense 3 and even defense wave. I don't think he comes with an even defense wave. And finally Lysithea. A minus speed, Lysithea has 42 speed. This is how insanely powerful this unit is with bonus stats. Alright, so for this they also start clearing on the left side. So here they go in, setting up, getting rid of some stuff. So here they're gonna bait Julia with Alphonse, but they didn't use his dual skill to give him Open the Future, which means Imbued Coma does not give him the +5/+5, which doesn't really matter because Julia just one-shots him anyway. Even if he had +5 res, Julia still one-shot him. So next is Kanega's turn to tank Julia. But she has Glimmer, and yeah, that's all she wrote. That's all he wrote. So they're still fighting, or at least getting some. Alright, so now all that we have is Rinea and Yune, which are being held down by Tactics Room. And they gambled through 2 traps and lost them. That was literally the only way that they could go, because they wanted to take out Rinea before she gets healed. And literally that was their only chance was to take her out with Lysithea. And they need to be able to dance Lysithea to take out Yune or move her out of the way to get time. No, that was turn 7, so to be able to take out Yune at the same time. Also, this one they could have won. Peony was over here and Lysithea was here. So had they gone up and killed Rinea, they could have used air to reposition or to at least draw back Peony over here. Then Peony would have danced air and air could have gone here and attacked Yune. So now we have Undressed. And this is a single mythic. But we have an Annette. Nad is Noblesse. Fury. I think that in Speed Fame. They have their air plus 10 plus 5 air. Guess they're making up for not having using only one mythic by getting the max points out of her. Reposition and Death Tactics. Kaden. Very standard Kaden set. Double drive, sort of link skill and a fury. We have Fae, Summoner Support, plus 10, Lightning Breath for fun for rest. Aether, Steady Breath, Nullsea, Pulse Smoke, Quick Repose. And Aversa, plus 10, plus 5, double HP speed, Axe Breaker. So yeah, all really good. But they're gonna bait out Julia with an air. So yeah, this is why Yune has harsh commands. You are now gonna take a hit from a 70 attack. She gets plus 6 attack if she has more rest, which she does. Then she gets another 6 from Mirror Impact, and then she gets another 6 from Death Blow. So she has 88 attack to a 30 rest because of the -2 from Julia's weapon. So Julia just one-shots her. Also to note that even though this Fae has buffs, she's actually not getting any Cadence support because they put him in the Panic Manor, which means Air wasn't getting any Cadence support either. So they just gave up. And finally, this one. So here we got their Peony, Base Peony, Mumbo, Attack Tactics, Wings of Mercy, +1 air, Fury, Wings of Mercy, Hardy Bearing, Reposition, Mumbo, Julia, which they're training her as a Smite bot, which is terrible, Glimmer, Drive Res, and Panic Ploy. Sylvia, Summoner supported, +10/+10, Gale Force Attack Speed Push, Wings of Mercy Savage Blow, Flashing Blade 3, Slain Edge, Refine Force Speed. And Dimitri, which is really cool. Also another unit that I have not seen. With a Gale Force, Fury, Dragback, Savage Blow, and Heavy Blade. So the way no ability lands, he'll only double if either him and the opponent are at 100 or if neither of them are at 100. So that's why the Savage Blow is, so he can spread debuffs. So they actually do this really well. It's a Gale Force team, of course. So they use Julia to smite, take out Sothis, which almost killed their Dimitri. Then take out Rinea, gamble a trap, reposition just to get out of the way. But now my team is fully healed, which means Dimitri cannot double anyone that he's not faster than. And well, Dimitri is not what you consider a fast unit. So now they leave their Julia, but they move her out of the way, and they could have left her to tank, but so that Julia does have panic ploy, so she panics Yune. Meanwhile, they do have to back away. So yeah, there goes their Julia. And at this point, they don't really have a way. I mean, to safely engage. I mean, they will have to use their air to move here, then Dancer with Peony to attack from right here, Lina, and then Dancer to get back, and then I guess Dimitri can try to get his way up to the Aether. And then they just gotta use Sylvia or Dimitri to be able to take out Julia. They do have the same speed, so I had to wait till Dimitri was full health to be able to attack her. But they just gave up after that. So let's go with today's battle. And we have I can't read that. Katakana always gives me problem. Like, I'm good with hiragana, but katakana always messes me up. We got a Peony, flyer formation, defense tactics. Larcy with attack speed, solo, repel, panic smoke, steady posture. Typical Larcy. Yune with nothing, just base Yune. Idun +2, Svalin Shield and Weary Fighter for stalling. Warding Stance. Ninian +1. Armor Blow, okay. So Lightning Breath refined for Death. Distant Defense, Fortified Dragons, Wings of Mercy. And an Air with no C slot. Fortified Res in the S slot and Smite. I don't really get it. So yeah, this is basically just powering up Larcy. This is why they got 2 lifeless mythic heroes. But we can deal with Larcy. I don't know if we can one-shot her with Julia, but we can two-shot her. And then I guess we could also go with Grima. Do you jump anywhere? There are no ground orders, and you don't have Wings of Mercy or anything like that, so you cannot actually jump anywhere. And you don't have boots, so Julia can just one-shot you. I guess even if you had boots, Julia can one-shot you. So +1. I guess I could bring Roy and trade blows with Larcy. It's only at 60. Actually, no. I'm just gonna bring Ephraim. I could just, even if I can't kill her, I can Gale Force off her. Because I can just go here, hit her once, she'll hit back, hit her again, and then just back away, dance him out of the way, reposition, and then just let her come. Is there healing? 35, so I don't know if I'll kill her. It's because of that 40%. And he does hit pretty hard, so.
This is my birthright.
Okay, so it's 1, 2 here. You can only attack here. So we will need Peony. And what do I do with Julia? Guess I'll put Julia over here.
I will do what I can.
Go like this.
Ready.
Go here. That hits here, so if I'm right here, I don't get affected by it.
The glimmer of life, death's caress. Yes.
Alright, let's see. First, let's see how much damage Ephraim does.
To victory.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. And we Gale Force out.
Good morning.
We dance.
To
We
victory.
reposition. I know. Actually, do I want to reposition?
I understand.
Because if you go, well, you don't have boots, so you won't be able to
What?
go any further than 1, get dance, and 1 again.
I will do what I can.
So I don't need to run that far away.
The glimmer of life, death's caress.
We just bait them out. We have 71 HP, so we're outside of the tactics or the panic manner. Alright, I want to leave Ninian
I
alive.
understand.
Yep.
Maybe this way. Oh, what? Yes. The glimmer of life.
Let's see. Do you have an assist? Yeah, you have an
Death's
assist.
caress.
So Ninian moves first.
To victory.
I will do what I can.
Okay, we can one-shot you. How much attack you have? You have 36. How much attack do I have? That's 39.
Yes. Death's caress.
I understand.
Ready.
Alright. Can you reach?
I'm going in.
Yeah, you can reach Ephraim,
To
but
victory.
I already got hit by the bolt tower, right? Yeah.
I understand.
So
I'm going in.
guess I can just stick it out.
The glimmer of life.
Should attack Julia.
Yes.
Grab the Aether.
To
Grab
victory.
the Aether.
Oh, what?
And take out the Neon from here, just so we can get the extra attack. And that's it. We were able to take out our large C, so everything else was just easy. This is why I like to have like a Gale Force unit like Ephraim or Erica. They're pretty powerful to do hit and run strats. Like I do full on Gale Force. I just like to do hit and run. Just go in, take out one unit, and back away. Alright, so on the news front, we do have this voting Jubilee is just vote for your favorite. For right now, the first one is up. Is just vote for your favorite unit that you wanted to be, that you would like to be a teacher. I guess I'm assuming they want to do like a special banner, special heroes, and whoever the winners are, they'll get like, I don't know, a voting Jubilee banner, and the winners will have that. It probably won't come to like way later in the year, probably next year, just because of the way voting, the way that Choose Your Legends works. It takes about 8 months for those units to come out, so it will be a while for this banner to come out as well. So right now is hero you want as a teacher. I voted for Michael from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And then we got the new banner with the units we saw in the Choose Your Legend in the Fed channel. We have variations of Distant Ward, which came in with New Year's Selkie, a brand new close counter and distant counter abilities that work only on melee. Those kind of skills are very situational, so like for New Year's Selkie, it works because she doesn't actually want to have to fight daggers and archers because of her really low attack, but because of her high res, she doesn't mind taking on all kinds of mages and healers and stuff like that. So for this one, it's the same thing, it's just more physical based. We got some special quests, and actually we do have a banner to summon, so let's do that as well. Lin and Hector, distant counter is always good. If not, we'll go, if Hector's not here, we'll go with Lin, and I know that's big because there's 2 of them, so we will go for Lin, and I mean OG Lin instead of Brave Lin, because I only have the Resplendent one that we got with the Fed Pass, so I would like a merch. But instead we get Seth. Seth is pretty good as a buff unit because he can run triple tactics and a rally for the last one. So yeah, the only thing I still haven't summoned on this, still waiting to see if I want to summon on it before I collect my free hero. But yeah, this has been a pretty simple season, nothing major. We haven't lost anything so far, and the most we can lose, we can only get challenged 1 more time before the season ends and lose max points, which would be 39, which means even if then we will still be in top tier of -100. And all we need to do is make it tier 27 to get those infantry flowers, which are the most valuable ones of them all. From the looks of it, we may not, even though we haven't dropped any units, and these are the only points that we lost. We're only in the 3,000 to 6,000, so I don't expect us to be able to get it to top 1,000. Maybe top 1,000 to 3,000, just because some people do play on Sundays their double match as opposed to wait till the last day to play their double match. So if you don't do your double matches, you get sent a little further in the back of the line. But yeah, it doesn't look like we'll have too much trouble. At least we haven't had much trouble, and we still have all our ladders available. However, for rematches, we don't really have much. We have that guy with the Ellwood. And then you have the Sothis over here. Those are the only 2 rematches we could possibly take. So, who knows? We might actually do them just because, why not? I mean, at least we might know a little more in what we're getting into with those matches. Other than that, there really isn't nothing else. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.